Yahoo! We're live. And Nancy's here, Miss Ellie. Oh,
Hey, Ellie.
phew. Oh, no. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Let's go live. Oh, goodness. Da, 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 da. That's 9 after. Yeah. There we go. Somebody is in the chat.
Hey, Amy. My mouth wasn't working.
Hi, Amy. I saw the package is in San Francisco now. Back to San Francisco. Yahoo! Let's see if they make it across the bridge this time or they come back to Georgia. It's a bouncing around. Oh, you're still at Costco? Very cool.
Who's at Costco?
Amy says.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, I saw it. I've been checking on it a couple times a day, watching it bounce around. It was very, very funny that they said it was, how do they call that, ship? I call it shipping, right? Sending. You're welcome, Amy. You're worth it. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that display? You like it better? I kind of stacked them up behind there. Just made a little step ladder to put them on, sort of, kind of. I don't know if Ellie's back on or not. She checked in and then she checked back out. I said 10:15, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's jumping off of Yankee and Dragons to have a few little things to do before they come on. MICKEYMOUSE.
Mickey Mouse. Mm-hmm.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Up a doop. La 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 la. Hey, Chew. We're a little bit early. Yankee and Silver Dragons got off there a bit early, so that was a good thing. Oh, this thing still hurt here. It hurts. Ouch, 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 ouch. That hurts, that hurts, and that hurts. That thing is going to like be forever. Anywho, ooh. So how do you like the display? Is it a little better there? I found some boxes and different things so I can stack them up in a row, and then everybody could see at least they could see they're there. They may not be able to tell what they are though. I don't know. I can't see it on my end. It's just a little tiny box there. Itty bitty little box. Yeah. Yeah. My problem is they say having issues. Yes. I can't see my coin box. Okay, Amy. That'll work. Mm, goodness. I didn't even see Linda in the chat over there at Yankees.
Linda?
Yeah, I saw only one I saw was Ellie, and oh wait a minute, I saw Gary Huffman, and I saw Weldon Carey. I think I gotta go get some coffee drops.
Yeah, I forgot mine.
So we'll keep an eye on the chat. Hello, Serpent Silver.
Let me get it. Yeah.
No. Right, you got them in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Did you get on the? I didn't see you in the Yankee Silver Dragon show just ended a little bit ago. Nancy, stop putting your hand on that thing. You should see it all bouncing up and down over there.
I'm sorry, but I gotta hold on something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Did you get it? Did you get in on the gall? Is that what you're saying? That helps. I noticed that tonight when they were talking about constitutional silver, they said that $1.40 worth of silver change is an ounce, but they said that an ounce of Morgans or, and I assume peace dollars, they same thing. We're more than that. I go, I never knew that. Yeah. Amy's on the way home, and she checked in a little bit ago, and so she'll catch up when she gets there. So what do you know about it, Ellie? They were talking about constitutional silver and how $1.40 worth of silver change is an ounce. Yeah, but they also said Yankee also said I think it was Yankee said that but a Morgan or a peace dollar is more. I don't know how much more. I thought they were an ounce. What do you think, Ellie? I really never. Yeah, I agree with that. But they said that a silver Morgan or Eagle was worth more. I mean, what there was more weight. I'm not or worth. I don't know. So yeah, so so did I. I don't know why he said that. I've never heard that before. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying I never heard that. Yeah, I think that may be it. That may be it. I can you tell? Can you tell I'm putting a little more faith into? Yeah, that's a good idea. Can you tell I'm putting a little bit more faith into Morgans and in peace dollars? And I'm not buying any of the bullion anymore. I'm not buying bullion anymore unless I can find it on at spot or less. Yeah, I mean I did pay more for some of that stuff back there, the Morgans, but that was because of the low circulation, which always raises the price up. Well, thank you. How many uh, how many subs do I have now? I haven't even looked. Last time I looked, I think we had 201 or 202, something like that. I know some of the folks that come in there, they'll show a like, but they don't sub. Of course, we appreciate anything you do, right? If they just come on the channel and chat, I'm happy with that. Hmm. I think, yep, she's sitting here being all quiet. Say hello to Ellie.
Hey, Allie.
Oh, very nice. Thank you, Ellie. Appreciate that. I wish Yankee would put my name, do mine in there. He ain't never done it. I don't know why.
What?
He usually will spotlight a new stacker or someone that with low numbers and get
Yeah.
him up there. I guess you have to like he has to like you a lot or something. You did? When? Today? Well, I appreciate it. I put a little joke in there about that Yankee puts all of us on his sub freeze. Oh my goodness, that's why I like. I'm trying to think what they call that. The YouTube Premium. I do not get commercials on anything. I pay the small fee. I think it's $11 or something like that per month. This is true. That's true, Serpent. We have more fun because we were able to chat back and forth. When you get a lot of people, it's hard to keep up with it. It was hard to see what was going on in the chat tonight. I would see Ellie respond to somebody, and I'm going, "What? Who was that?" Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like Pinball Prepper. I mean, geez, you can't keep up with anybody in there. It's just very, very difficult. They'll just fly on by. Zoom. Same with the Alaskan Prepper too. I haven't checked with I saw Pinball's chat about the video about up there and all the pictures and all the wonderful things that are going on. Yeah, he does. I think the reason I think one of the reasons why is because a lot of people that come onto these things are can be political and or don't or they don't want to hear anything political. What they call political.
The fact of life.
Yeah, and that's the problem with a lot of people in America. They don't want to hear anything, and they get too hard on one side or the other. I'm willing to listen to anybody. It doesn't mean I have to, you know, I got enough common sense and paying attention to what's really going on to be tricked into voting for an idiot. Just not going to do it. But yeah, and Silver Dragons is out there on the West Coast, and certainly can't be talking the political stuff to Harry. And Harry will talk a little bit about it, but he goes around it in a way that where he feels comfortable that he you know yeah, yeah, exactly. Yes, he does. Yes. Uh, I didn't. I haven't bought any call piece dollars, but yeah, I haven't bought any call piece dollars yet. I bought those. I bought those ones on the front line, and they were supposed to be very good. But guess what? Ain't none of them very that low of a grade. I don't know how that slipped by them, but I'm so happy. And you can see the cartwheels on some of them on that front line there. They're about blind you. I had to turn the lights down so the because they were so bright. And that ain't because somebody shined them up. Although I did have to dip them because they were had crud on them, bad, bad, bad. I mean crud and other stuff. I couldn't even. I dipped them real quick, and then I took a almost Nancy.
Yeah, almost only counts in horseshoes and grenades.
Don't fall on your head. Anyways, yeah, and took a Q-tip and with hot water and soap and washed them off, and then re-dipped them, rinsed them, and rubbed them dry with a towel. So that's kind of what happened there. And I was expecting very good, but um, I don't think anybody should pay even spot price for calls, and I won't. And I paid under spot for them. It was 28.50. I think it was 28.50.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, which was way below spot. I think spot. I don't even know if spot got up there to 32 or not. And so that's kind of that's one of the reasons why. But there's several reasons why I'm going to Constitutional and I'm getting away from the high premium coins. I like them. I liked all that stuff out there, but I just don't. I don't want to put my money into it because in my town and in my area, it's hard to sell anything but you can sell buffaloes, but you're getting $2 back a spot, and that's just ridiculous. He gets $2 spot, and then he probably charges $2 or $3 over a spot, so he's making $45 on each, which is pretty darn good price in my opinion for him. But I got him this last time because I bought him. I bought some buffaloes at 22.50 something like that, and I made $5 each. So that's the first time I've ever done that. But I wasn't going there. I wasn't going there to try to make a profit. I was going there to get money to buy some of those Morgans I got from OC, and those are different grades of Morgans, but the mint mintage of them was very low. Yep, that's her. Yep, I know that one. She tries to play like she's black, and we'd never figured that one out until they started uncovering it. A lot of them voters still think she's black. Yeah, oh yeah, she's black. She's a black Indian. They have Indians that are so black they're darker than some black people. Isn't that, don't you find that something odd that they're not sending FEMA in there and they're claiming that they ain't got no money? The reason why they don't want, why they're saying they ain't got no money or funding is because they're spending it all on them folks coming over, big time. And these people are they're going to be in problems for years on years. It's not, they're not just going to get out of it. Just even, okay, just to get out of they can't rebuild unless they have good insurance, and then they have to have bridges there. I think the Army Corps of Engineers are building some kind of temporary bridges. I think down there in the Asheville area, so that people can get to the main roads. But most of it is in that river valley. I'll call it the river valley. Well, two of them actually. The one that goes down into Lake Lure, and the other one that goes to Swannanoa and all those small towns. And they just those rivers just wash the places away, wash people away with it. And they still haven't found those people. And they may never find them. Yeah. Yeah, ain't that something? That is crazy. Oh, we ain't got no money for Social Security, but it was our money. Oh, that's all right. You notice how they've always been, what have they been saying? That it's, I want to say it's a privilege, but it's like everything else, like welfare and stuff like that. They just give it to you because they want to, not because it's yours, and not because you paid for it. If they paid into welfare, then they should be able to get it if they need it. They didn't pay into it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they're doing to us here. That's what they want to do because they're getting something out of that land. They're going to do something with it, and they may try to do that in the Asheville area. I don't think they'll get away with it down there in Lake Lure because that's a real big tourist attraction there. That's where they did oh, it was that what was,
That's my husband.
yeah, but the other one was Patrick Swayze.
I can't think of it. Or was that Ghost?
No, sweetie, the one where they danced.
Oh, and I always like. Can't
Yeah,
think of it.
absolutely. Yeah. Um, Darn it. Yeah, yeah, I've heard that. They wouldn't even let you out of it. You just had to pay it. Isn't that kind of funny? They force you to pay into it, but then they act like yeah, that's it, Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, and I should remember because that's my one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, yeah, it's very sad. So yeah, and that Twin Falls and that they got that restaurant slash gift shop up there up on top of that thing. I'm only seeing 3 in the chat. Who knows? You never know. Amy's on her way home, and she said she was. I don't know. There's all if they have some little thing where they can go and try to win something, or get something. I don't know. I never could understand why people like auctions. I guess it's the fun of it, because you're always paying more than it's worth. Yeah, I agree, and I think it's mostly willfully ignorant. Well, there's two, so we got. That's funny. 1, 2, 3. I guess uh, Serpent probably eating or feeding or taking his dog out. Amy's on the way home on the bus, and she might run into places where she can't use the phone. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, and they want everybody wants you to get a different app on your phone to pay them with. I wonder. I'm going to try. I'm going to put on this new lamp I got. And I'm going to put it back there so it doesn't shine on the front of the coins. But I think it might might make it look better. I don't know. I'm going to try. Let's see how it works. See if you can see that, Nancy, and how it looks. Okay.
That looks better.
You like that?
And you can see the coins better, but still can't tell what they are yet. But they're still bright.
We ain't never going to tell what it's like until I get a new camera. I think the problem is the camera. It just doesn't.
Well, next month we'll buy a new one.
Huh? Yeah, I want to get a new one. I don't know what to get though. That's the problem. I could use the phone. Hey Gary, I've been thinking about. Okay, great. I've been thinking about going back to using my phone, but on the other hand, there's several things I don't like about it, and one of it is that every time I would do a video on it, it would pop up. Uh, it would pop up and say downloading. I go, why are you downloading this onto this phone? And I would try to wait until it showed up in my text kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Where it shows up there, and I would dismiss it. But that's crazy. Why in the heck would I want to download to my phone when I'm plugged into a laptop? That's good. It's not shining so bad on the coins, and that was what I was concerned about. That one up in the two up there in the front center. Well, all of them are BUs. So if I pull the light this way towards the camera, then it'll just be a ball of light. It'll just reflect the light. You won't be able to even. Well, I don't even know if you guys can see him or not. Actually, I don't really know. I can't hardly see him myself. But I can't hardly make anything out because this little box is so small. I can see a little bit of that Walking Liberty I got back there. Excuse me, Silver Eagle. She's walking, but she's a Silver Eagle, right? Yeah. But okay, well that's good. That's good. I can pull the light up. It's kind of hard to move the light and see the thing all by myself. I just can't do it. And I guess I could ask Nancy if she can give me a minute there, and I'll pull that light this way and see if it helps some of the others. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Take a look and watch that and tell me if it starts shining on the front of my, because that's what I'm trying not to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens. How's it now?
A little better.
I don't want it to hit the front of them.
Well, it's hitting some of them, but not just one though. That big one over there.
Over there?
The third one over.
With the card?
Yeah.
That one?
That's the one, the shiny. And
well,
then,
God, yeah.
I think it's that last one there in the front.
This?
Yeah.
That's not it. That's a quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a quarter. I just stuck that up there. Good. Good. How's that, guys? Can you guys even see the details of those coins? Any of them in the wine? Oh, good. Thank you. Good. That was what I was trying to do, and you just can't. I can't see it on this. I don't even think I could see it if I was using YouTube. Okay. I got them. Gosh, they're not that far away. If I get any closer, then I'll be all scrunched down in there. That's good. Let me show you what happens. I'm back about a foot away from these things, but if I get any closer, you see what happens. And then if I adjust the camera down to get the front, can't see the back, and it ain't that far away any of it. So that's kind of the dilemma I'm in, and I don't know what to do about it. And there you are, Amy. So that's the problem. Yes, we are. We're glad you made it home. So I'm going to push that up where I can see the one. You can see the ones on the back if it'll quit bouncing around. But, ooh-wee. Come on. There we go. It's not even 12 inches away from that first row. I need a good camera, but I can't afford something really expensive. But if it would help, I don't know. I have to have something that actually will zoom in on that stuff a little better, as far as quality. Oh, very good. What kind did you get, Serpent? What's your favorite kind? I got several different varieties of them, versions of them. But most of the time I use my laptop to go and search. And I like Bible Hub, which I can see many of the different varieties of them, versions, and try to make something out of it. And then I go to the Greek to break down the words, because sadly our translations are are not always adequate. Okay, that's good. ESV is good. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Gary, and you go to the Strong's Concordance, and it's basically It's like they translated all the different versions got translated out of into Strong Chords from the words in the King James, and it's like, but that's not what it means. Yeah, I got a KJV myself. I got a KJV and Amplified and a New American Standard and something else. I don't remember. I like that the one they called the Passion Bible, but the Passion Translation. But everybody got all hot and bothered about that. Oh, it's not. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Well, what do you think you're reading in your hands, buddy? I don't care which version you got. Yeah, that would be nice. One of the sad things, Gary, is that it was so hard to translate uh, Hebrew, for example, into our. They don't always mean the same thing. And you take the Hebrew Bible or the Hebrew Scriptures, and and every single letter is a like a picture or a pictorial meaning of it too. So like the number 7, it looks like what it looks like a nail, and it looks and the translation of that is to perfect, or in their language, Vav, and of course it's a perfect description of what happened to Jesus on the cross. He was nailed, so nailed, and Vav meant to the finished work, or the perfection of the work. So yeah, it's just so much. And if we could learn how to speak Hebrew, we'd have the best understanding of all of it. And Greek. Greek is very descriptive too. And we say love, and they use different words. They use like family love and godlike love, and the love between a man and a woman type of thing, intimate language. Yeah, and yeah. So it's just, and so people. I heard the lawyers get up there and talk about gay marriage, and he was saying in reply, well, love is love.
Not.
And no, it's not. You're using the word lust and saying love for it. Well, that love and lust is not the same. It's two different words actually, but it's all translated in English to love. And human love stinks for the most part. We don't even know. We don't really even understand what it is. Let's see. 15-minute city builds. That is what they're following. Oh, it's about lithium mining and Tesla lithium battery. Only 900 miles. I keep hearing about that 900 miles, but I don't think. Oh, 900 miles they can travel with those type of batteries. I don't know. Sexual love is not the same as family love. So it's kind of you know that's the problem. That's the problem with some people people up there in north of Richmond, they don't know the difference. Some of them like to shower with their daughters, if you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, yes, yes, exactly. And yet, uh, and time her out. I'm kidding. Time yourself out, Ellie. Uh, yeah. Hmm. So yeah, there's so much. The Hebrew Bible, but we don't read it, right? Oh my! But to understand our translations, you actually have to understand you have to have an understanding of the Hebrew language. You have to have an understanding of numbers and letters, and that will just absolutely illuminate what they're trying to say that they didn't want either they didn't want to translate it properly, which a lot of times a lot of the words like they didn't want to say the anointed one, and the King James version would not use that because the king of England was the anointed one. So and especially didn't want to say anointed ones, which were the Greek word for Christians. They called them the anointed ones. Well, that was just a no, big no, because only the King of England is the anointed one, and he ruled over the people, and he ruled over the church, and that was a big no. We had a separation in there, and the separation was that not that the church would the priest would not. Nobody was ruling. God was ruling, and we had the priests, and we had the kings, and then we had the judges. Well, actually, back then it was the prophets, and the only king that was ever allowed into the temple without getting killed was David. Go figure that one out. It was his relationship with God that allowed him to go in there and do some of the things he did. Even Jesus, when it was go out there and violate, because they considered him violating the law. It's because they made it into rules and not relationship. I like to get Ellie. I like to get online and read it in one of the translation things like Bible Hub. And they have another one, but I like Bible Hub the best because you can go in there and you can read it in all the different translations to get a better understanding of what they're trying to say. Plus, you can go into it and read the Greek or the Hebrew uh, trans actual translation of, or trying to. You got to take it in mind that even the words have been translated by people that were trying to tell us that all this stuff was absolutely correct, and it wasn't, and the words weren't correct. Bible REF. A lot of times it's oh my goodness, yeah, happy, huh? Put you in 20-story apartment buildings, little tiny, a little tiny apartment, and then and put everything you need downstairs, right? Sort of like over there in those places in Russia, and maybe even in China. But I know for definitely I've seen those tall apartment buildings in and around Moscow. Yeah, that helps. 15 minutes means 15-minute cities is what she's talking about, and it's everything you can walk to everything. It's supposed to walk to everything, I think, I don't know about drive, but which one, walk or drive within 15 minutes and get to everything you need to have, and then they want you to stay in there. And if you go out, well, you have to have permission to go out. Sort of sounds like China, don't it? Well, there you go. Like Russia, only people that were allowed were the political and people like doctors that had to go go and see patients and stuff like that. Nobody else got to own a car. Yep, you can call it communist. I call it Marxist because, well, I don't know. I don't really know which one's worse, Marxist or communist. They all end up doing the same thing, ruling everybody. And if you didn't agree, well, then they would take you out. I think that Amy has obligations that kind of keep her there where she's at. Yep. Oh, sure. Hey, Gary, if these sheeple out here who are not prepared and not ready for what's coming, uh, they'll be thankful to be able to go there because they'll have a place to stay and and work to do and a little bit of food to eat. You'll be working for the government. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Amy, was your special sister that you look after, and that is so precious. Are they? Is she in a place where she's getting assistance and help and all that? Yeah. We live in a small village. I don't even know if we got 2,000 people in this small village.
That's about it.
But yeah. Yeah, I understand that, Amy. But we have decent neighbors, but who knows what's going to happen if they didn't have any food. First, they come knocking on your door and asking, yeah, and then they come by demanding. Once you give it to them, then they think that you can keep on coming and getting it. And yeah, I can understand that. And then they'll come out and start rioting, and that's what they're doing. They're out there committing crimes right now out there in or down there in North Carolina because there's no food to be had in many places. So they're going and stealing food, robbing people to get food or whatever they need. Ooh, that is huge, serpent. That's really grown. My sister and a lot of her kids live in that area. I think quite a few of them are living in the San Marcos area now, though. Yeah, I got a steel front door and back door, but I also have a metal front door going off my porch, and it is enclosed. They could break through the stuff, I'm sure, but it wouldn't be that easy. And by the time they got their head through it, I would have their head on a platter. Not that would want to do that, but that's you have to defend your you have to defend your family. You have to defend your castle. Wow, that's good, Gary. That's always been the problem was the VA hospital for many people were like 2 3 hours away and even further. I do. Head on a swivel, right? I'm going to have to get Nancy a small pew pew because she can't handle the ones I've got. They're too heavy for her. But I got that big can of bear spray right there by the front door. I can always open that screen up a little bit and give them a face full of it. They will run screaming. Even if you don't hit them, they'll run screaming. If it just gets around them near them, they'll run screaming. That's how strong that stuff is. And they won't be running up the steps because that ain't gonna save them. they'll start running back to the way they came in to get away from you. And that's even better than having to shoot them with birdshot or buckshot or something like that. You know how those pesky little squirrels can be, raccoons. You know, the little bandits there. You know. Yeah, so skunk oil. Isn't that what you call it? Skunk grease?
Mm-hmm.
So skunk grease.
Make them want to cry.
She talked about natural remedies. Yeah. Mm. You know how I like my nearest specialist is like about an hour away, and I do my specialist because we got a new hospital here. It's just a small one. It's more like an ER, right? And you can go over there and get all your tests there. And so I just video uh, whatever they call that. So on my phone, I talk to them on my phone rather than going in for a personal visit. I don't see the point of that. It's a lot easier to use my phone and do that kind of a visit. You don't got to drive up there, and that is authorized and being paid for. I'm pretty sure by Medicare, and I don't know if you're on Medicare, Medicaid, or just Medicare, or if you're on that Army. What do they call that? The Army?
Veteran.
No, Nancy. The hospitalization, just like your mama was on. Yeah, I could say 7 miles to that new ER type hospital thingy, and I can get CAT scans or ultrasounds or whatever else. And my doctor's right across the road from there, and she's right next to the Walmart. So yeah, so I don't even have to go into that stinking little town called Coshocton. No, yeah, yeah. I cut that out. My local pharmacy wants to charge me on some of that stuff to deliver it. Most of it I get delivered, and if not, I'm paying $3 and something. Well, that gun by the time you get in the car or you get on a bus and drive there, it's better just to go ahead and get them to deliver it to you. And my local pharmacy is about 10 miles away. And they sent me something the other day. Sent me one inhale and then nebulizer thingy, whatever. And albuterol, you know what I'm talking about. And they sent Nancy something, and they didn't give me the thing that original. I said, hey, why don't you just wait on this prescription before you send the rest of them? And they didn't. So I said, I'm not going to pay for. You were supposed to deliver that. So with that, so they sent it to me no charge. Nah 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 nah. Yeah, TRICARE. That's the name of it. It's a whole lot easier than that. Do they deliver to you, Gary? Or do you have to go pick it up? Wait a minute. Yeah, you didn't say so. You just said where it's at or how far away it is. That's 20. That's a 24, 25 mile round trip. Woo! Oh my, that's shocking. That's what her. That's what Nancy's mother was on. She got it because her husband was in the military. She got his military retirement pay too. What? You have for damages? Oh my goodness. Oh, don't understand that one either. Are you saying you're disabled? That you're a disabled vet? You got disabled while you were in there, right? I thought she was. Huh, okay. Well, whatever's going on there. Yes, after. Yeah, that's what happened. It happened while she was serving. Whatever happened, she got disabled. Damages. My brother-in-law got kicked in the head by a cow while he was off on leave, and they put him out medical discharge because it messed up his seeing and it caused brain trauma. he, he was milking it. I think that's what happened, but I ain't positive sure. He was in the same place where the cow was, and it may have been a steer. If I'm right, it was a steer, so he wasn't milking it. So yeah, steer or cow, anyways, kicked him in the head. Wow. Jesus, Amy. Yeah. It's crazy, Amy. That's how they treat us. You gonna sing a song, or you just writing things down out of the book?
Both.
You gonna sing? That's what you saying?
Sure.
Sing the song.
Okay.
I need to take a little bit of break.
I'll do Rock of Ages. It's not too high, I don't think.
Okay. Give us a second here, because I want to finish this, hearing what she's talking. Spools all of our records electronically. Wow. All right, we'll take a little break, and Nancy's going to sing a song, and I'll be right back. Nancy, you want me to turn that so you can? Oops, you did that.
Hey, y'all. I thought I'd try Rock of Ages today.
Well, you better start real low.
Rock of Ages, cleft for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Let the water and the blood from the wounded side which flow be of sin the double cure, save from wrath and make me pure. Could my tears forever flow, could my zeal no longer know these for sin could not atone, Thou must save, and thou alone. In my hand no price I bring, simply to thy cross I cling. While I draw this pleading breath, when my eyes shall close in death, when I rise to worlds unknown, and behold thee on thy throne, Rock of ages, cleft for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Oh, that's all. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Serpent.
I'm back. Hard to make that corner there. Yeah. Mostly comics.
Been good tonight. My voice didn't break, but maybe once.
That's good. That's a good question, Ellie. Serpent said, lovely as always, Nancy. And he said, thank you, Nancy.
Nice.
Ellie said, thank you.
I said something to my son. I was just reading when you come back.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting back to his norm. Not there yet, but Tiger's getting much better. So glad, too.
No matter what y'all talk about, it always comes right back to coins.
It's the truth. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what SD Bullion's probably a little slow tonight. Silver closed at 2,672.84, and silver is 32.35. So I suspect that Kitco is probably close to 30. I haven't checked that yet. Let me check Kitco and see what they're saying. All right, Serpent Silver. I think I did hear that. Yeah, well, it probably spending that much at the border, right? Good night, Serpent.
Night, Serpent.
Let me check. I'm gonna go over to Kitco, Amy.
Costco, Kitco, whatever.
No, Kitco's different.
Oh, okay.
Kitco's the golden. I'm going. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Gold's up 640. Silver's up 14 cents. Platinum is up to 1,012. Palladium's at 1,040. Rhodium's at 5,025. Wow. Ooh. And the market is still open. So that's good. Again, gold is $2,663. Gold is $1,023, and platinum is $1,012. And platinum went up 10.00. Well, hello, T-Bird. Say what again? Did you want me to repeat that again for you, Amy? I don't know if yeah. And if I'm correct, we get all of our transformers from overseas. We don't build any of them here, which is ridiculous. Okay, good. Mm. That's good that both of them went up. Oh, goody goody. My Spectrum's telling me my internet's even faster now. Not really. It is not 400 Mbps. No, that's not true. I'm at best I'm getting like 325. Oh my, you better go take care of them puppy dogs. Ah. Nope, not a one. And the good thing about it is that they have a parade here, and they run by and they drive by them whatever they got going on, and throw candy out to the kids, and that's kind of what they do. So not too many kids come house to house. I don't have any lights on outside, and that's kind of a clue. Kind of. Oh, I'll have to go. I don't think I saw it last night. I'm not sure. I think last night everything was. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whew, goodness. My CCs are finally on the way. Yeah. Boy, you hear that computer running? It's really running hot tonight. It's a good thing I got it on this stand here. I'll tell you what. Tuli Tuli and Emperor Wang, huh? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, yeah. When I was using my phone, I would always have to. Well, that's good. Whenever I was using my phone, I would always have to go into YouTube and take it from private to public because they would make it private when it went out, and but the minute it went off, it would just shut. I guess it would just shut it down, and I'd have to go in there and change everything and set it to go. Set it to public. I didn't even have to set a time up for it to go public. So if I closed down at 11:30, I'd have to set it for 11:45 to go. If I wasn't careful, well, the stupid thing would try to set it like a year away or some stupid stuff. It was ridiculous for next day or whatever. Yeah, the last one I think I saw was where you showed your curio cabinet that Mrs. T Bird fixed up for you. Put some goodies up in it. So much for he thought he was going to put some of his coins in it.
Yipper.
See, that's what happens. You think it's your room and your studio, and then the wifey comes in there and hooks you up. I've been fortunate. Well, not really, because I had to move all kinds of things around in this room to stack it up. These plastic containers
Yeah.
up to the ceiling to make room to get in here. Yeah, so it can be. You have to go in there and you have to go around and find the recent ones, and it shows you. It's not the ones they show. You got to go look for them. Yep, we love that curio cabinet that your wife hooked you up with. And you should have done a close-up. I wanted to see what was in there. That would have been fun. She probably put some of her blue glass in it, or some of her angels, you know, and stuff like that, like my wife does. some of them little china bells. No, I did not. I don't trick or treat. I don't want to go trick or treat. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. This is T-Bird. T-Bird is pretty good about it. Can you buy me all sorts of stuff from my studio and fix it up? Oh, what? This is equals Mrs. T-Bird. Neither one of us understood it. Yeah. So, are you saying she decorated it and helped you to fix it up? Is that what you're saying?
At least she takes interest in him.
That's true. She does. So she fixes it up for you and you give her money to do it. And then she fixes up your curio cabinet and puts all her stuff in it. That's what you're saying. That's her helping you fix it up. Did she put nice curtains up and all? I think you were showing that stuff off the other night about curtains or different things. Yeah. Your microphone's typing what I want to type. I think it ain't. I think your microphone is not typing what you want to type. You're saying one thing, your microphone is saying something else. maybe Mrs. T-Bird's got a bug in your microphone, so that.
Now, why didn't I think of
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you want Nancy to send her a doily for you? One of them you can hang on the wall. She's got some nice ones. I don't know if you've seen them. Hold on that for a sec, Nancy. I'll show you what we can send you. You take your pick here. Here, there's a nice one right there. You hang that on the wall, and then you can put this one over next to it. It'd be Mrs. T-Bird's favorite colors. And she would like that. In
That
your
top is
studio.
mine.
In your studio.
That top is
I'm just having fun. Don't worry about
the
it.
best.
Don't worry about it. That's the way women decorate. They take over your room and they decorate the way they want to. Yeah. Just like we have a cabinet in the kitchen, and the bottom part's for dishes, the other one, and the top part's for fancy dishes, displays. And she's got the whole top of it filled with blue glass and knickknacks and patty wax and give a dog a bone. The same way we got this antique bookcase. It comes in 4 different pieces, and the way they sold that was you could keep putting more on top of it, so you could stack it up 5 or 6 high if you wanted to, and it is filled. 99% of everything in there is stuff from the Dollar Tree.
It's not. A lot of it's my antique stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Bottom's my music boxes.
Yeah, her music boxes. That's right. She's got music boxes in there. And Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Ceramic Easter eggs. Oh, we're down to 1 in the chat. We lost everybody. Everybody's gone, but you and there's one. One came back, and we got 2 in the chat now. 2 on the channel. One was me, and the other one must be you, Ellie. Yeah, balance. That is important. Yeah. Yeah. Amy's back. So that's 2, you and Ellie. T-Bird fell out, and so did Serpent Silver, and it's been a quiet night here, ain't it?
Linda isn't there, is she?
She didn't make it tonight.
Huh.
She didn't even send me an email saying she didn't make it.
Well, she might be home taking care of her husband.
Yeah, I think Gary fell out. That's the reason why Linda did it. She did a face plant into her phone before she even. Yeah, well, that makes sense, Amy. Baba's got to have a snack. Got to take care of that baby boy. Baby. It was Mama's baby there.
I used to have one, remember? My
Yeah.
Blue
Oh, yeah.
slept with me and
God, yeah.
ate grapes with me.
He
And
tried to sleep with me, too. I wouldn't have none of that.
was nice.
Yeah, you made the mistake, and so all the animals got to sleep with you, whether you wanted to or not. Get strange cats show up, and they'd end up on her bed. Yeah, it was nice. I saw it. Yes, we do. In a quiet way, Ellie. We don't do the big show. We don't put up no Christmas trees. We do put up Christmas cards, but that's about it. We don't decorate anymore.
Well, since we used over $300, about $300 and some dollars worth of.
Yeah. I got. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sure you're going to have a live tonight, huh? we better get off of this in a few minutes so you can go do your live, and I won't be asleep by the time it gets there because I'm about ready to hit the bed myself. Y'all ready to hit the bed, or we're gonna wait until you get home, T-Bird. How far you got to go? I celebrate Thanksgiving too. We do cook turkeys. Mm, mm,
I want to smoke turkey this year.
yeah. Oh, I hope it ain't too messy. I can smoke a turkey, that's for sure. Mm, mm. Mm. Yeah. Well, I don't. I'm not too keen on all that piles of stuffing and green bean casserole and all the rest of that stuff sitting in the refrigerator for a week while her and I try to eat the whole thing down. It's just pretty wild.
I've been making smaller portions.
Thank God she's making smaller portions. What's the other part? Oh yeah, mashed potatoes and stuffing. Oh, come on.
Gravy
Yeah, just yeah, carb overload.
and pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie and cranberry. Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
have cranberry.
yeah. You get that, Ellie. Just three of us. There's only two of us, unless she's feeding some stray cats and dogs.
Mm-mm.
And sometimes I wish she did. Be less for us in the refrigerator. Because by 2 days I've had enough. I don't like to eat. I don't mind eating the leftovers the next day. And if she puts it up in the freezer, then there you go. Yeah, a small chicken. Do even better and go to the grocery store and buy a small baked chicken already been on the rotisserie. No problemo.
I like my turkey.
She likes her turkey. She likes her turkey.
Reminds me of you. You're my big turkey.
Yeah, well, you're my
Ah.
turkey.
Don't say it. Don't regret it.
You're a turkey. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is absolutely, and you can't get a small one anymore. If you get one at the store, they're dang 20 pounders, right? I mean, they're just, well, that's all Walmart and all them big box stores do is still the biggest ones they can.
Because they get them cheaper when they're big.
Now they make more money. Yep, yep, all that, Amy, including us. Because Nancy was saying, I was telling Nancy, said we better get us, okay. uh, she says, I was telling her that they were having that problem, Ellie, and she said, well, I'm about out of my toilet paper because we got two different kinds. I like ultra strong, and she likes
Ultra soft.
ultra soft. So yeah, and I've had two big giant packs in there in a little piece of one. It's lasted me over a month, and she goes through one of them giant big old things full of toilet paper. You know, like 1,000. Uh oh, lots of toilet paper. Oh gosh, 6 cases of 40 count water. Yeah, there is a problem with that. And you know what the problem is? Is that water goes bad in those daggum little
All those plastic
yeah, I would no. because they can get overheated. You put them in the wrong place, they get too warm, and if you leave them in the they don't last. I have a water filtration pitcher. It actually, just like a regular pitcher, but it has the filtration system in it, and I filter everything we get. And we can fill up gallon jugs and
we do.
And we do, and yeah, exactly. So we rotate it out and all that good stuff. Oh my. Pumpkin pie. Oh yeah. They got good pumpkin pie, and the store's got nasty pumpkin pies.
Better make my own.
Yeah, Nancy likes to make her own.
And have plenty of whipped cream.
Yeah, that too. You gotta go again. Oh yeah. Yeah. I haven't bought any meat at Walmart, which is the only big box store we have around here. And I haven't bought any meat in, I can't remember it's been that long. It's been over a year. I don't buy it at Walmart. I don't even buy it at the other stores. If it ain't on a really good sale, I ain't buying it. I don't even like their I do not like those hamburgers. The hamburger in them rolls. They put like 40% water in it, right? Get some what? Meat? I haven't been there yet, but I'm going to when my freezer gets a little room in it, I want to go down to that butcher that has his own animals that he butchers. So I don't have to wonder where it came from, or wonder what they sprayed on it. What kind of vaccines they put in it. Yeah. Yeah. I still got about 20 ribeye steaks up in one of the freezers. I got about, I don't know how many. I got packs and packs of Nathan's hot dogs. And I don't know what the count is now. I have to.
You got ballpark in there too.
A couple of ballpark, one or two.
Two of them.
Okay. Whoopee. And yeah, pork and chicken and roast beef. Hey, yeah, goody. Yeah. That's good too. Homemade soup. Yeah, we're all gonna have to chip in and send you a pumpkin pie, ain't we? Yeah. I'll tell you what. I know there's a whole lot of chemicals in it, but I have bought cases and cases of Campbell's soup, different kinds. Matter of fact, I was down at the Dollar General, and they had their large cans of the what is that with all the big meat, the ones we got in there.
Yeah.
What do they call them?
Everything went.
That kind.
Yeah.
The kind that go in it.
Nah.
So, anyways, yeah, and you can put some of that canned soup. It's the chunky kind, chunky soup, $2.49 at Walmart right now, and I got them for three for $5. So yeah. So, anyways, I like to get it and oh boy, I ain't had rhubarb pie in a long time. How about rhubarb and strawberries?
Yep.
Yeah, that too. And butter, I try to buy it in the double 2-pound package thing. Anyways, you can put that a lot of that soup. You can put it on rice, and if you have 2 people, that's a good portion. Yes, ma'am, I did. That's what I did. I put it up. I haven't hardly touched any of that soup this summer. It was just too daggum hot. Wintertime, we'll be eating soup all the time. Soup on rice. Some of that soup you can put on potatoes. You can put, get a potato out and cut, boil it or microwave it and cut it up and pour it on there. Pour it in a bowl. Yep. You ain't kidding about that. Rhubarb pie. Woo! It'll make your tongues just go, what was that? That was tart. She does that too. We got some canned, Ellie. She got homemade soup, homemade chili, homemade not homemade, but we've canned put up beef and chicken and come on, help me out, pork.
Yep, that's about it.
And yeah, we got canned veggies like corn, fresh corn, fresh green beans, onions, carrots,
baby carrots.
Yeah, the little baby ones.
Don't like the big ones.
Beef usually, chicken sometimes, or well, no, actually the chicken more often than beef. Yeah. The pork I'd like to pour into a pot of beans. Yeah. That's what I like to pour for. Didn't you put onions in with that pork?
I think I did.
All right, Gary. It was good to see you in. We'll see you on the next one there, brother. I think it's time to go Betty bye, guys. I'm getting tired. Yeah, Nancy loves that.
What?
Soup, tomato soup, and a melted cheese sandwich.
Oh yes, that's heaven.
That's melted cheese sandwich is Nancy's favorite.
Yep, her.
Okay, guys, let's say good night. Good night, my friends. It's after midnight here. Good night.
Are you kidding me already?
Yeah. Night,
How
my
we get that late?
friends.
You was having fun though, wasn't
Yeah,
you?
we was having fun. Everybody had a good time in here. You see everybody else miss it. Too bad. Good night, Nancy and Michael. Love you.
Love you.
Good night, Amy. Good night, Amy. I only see two in the chat. That's weird. So everybody else dropped out. So we shall too. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat station, right? It takes us back a few years.
Yeah, quite
Anyway.
a few.
Yeah. Anything's going on, you know my email. You can shoot me an email. I don't mind. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Good night.
Good night.
End the stream. Yes, see.